Now, of course, with the introduction of the Model T in 1908, people were getting easier and easier access to the automobile. And you can pretty much guarantee that from day one, companies were using the Model T in their day-to-day activities. After all, the Model T was much cheaper to operate than a team of horses, and it was much more easier to store. It could also work for a longer period of time without needing maintenance. But the Model T had a serious problem, and that was load capacity. For many small businesses, even a team of Model Ts were not going to be suitable for what they needed to get the job done. And you could only modify a Model T so much without it being dangerous to operate. Keep in mind, you're dealing with an A-frame, mechanical brakes, and about 20 to 24 horsepower, if you're lucky. And that's not to say that trucks weren't available on the market, but one-ton trucks were generally incredibly expensive for an average medium to small business to pay out of pocket for in one lump sum. Keep in mind, this is the early 1900s. Credit cards didn't exist. Now, Henry Ford was looking around for the next big thing, and he saw a clear hole in the market. So in 1917, Henry Ford officially released a Model T truck chassis that he named the Model TT. Now, this new truck chassis would be released with the exact same touring car 4-cylinder, 22 horsepower, 4-cylinder engine. It would come with the same radiator, hood, and fenders that the touring cars came with. It would also come with the 2-speed planetary gear transmission. But the chassis was lengthened from 100 inches to 125 inches to allow for extra cargo space. An upgraded transverse leaf spring system was installed that allowed for up to a ton of load capacity. Load capacity. And the best part is that the chassis were sold to the public with an opening price of about $500, where then they would be taken to a coach builder and a body for whatever purpose the company needed would then be added to the truck. And in typical Henry Ford fashion, as these trucks started to sell like crazy and as the assembly line started to improve, Henry got the price down to about $325, with an extra $50 charge if you wanted an electric starter. Better known as the No Broken Bones package. Now, when these trucks first came out, the first 12,000 chassis actually went to the US military and were used during World War I. Oddly enough, the US military actually continued to use these Model TT trucks well into the 1940s and only retired them just before World War II.